Hi, I'm Walt, the San Diego hoop guy. This segment is on starting hooping for novices. I'll try not to do too many jokes and stuff like that. Okay, the first rule of hooping where I come from, which is here, is big heavy hoops work best for almost everybody. So I have this hoop is weighted. It's big, it's like 4 feet, it's 13 feet of pipe. It's big and heavy. That's rule number one. And women always argue with that aspect of it. Okay, when somebody comes to me, a novice, I invite them to give it a try. I think there's two different styles. If they're going front to back, then I usually ask them to put 1 foot way out front and continue moving their body front to back. You got to move your bottom, I think, in hooping. Some kids just do a twist thing, and that doesn't really do it. And so that's one style. The other style, I guess, is around in circles or left to right type of a thing. And whichever style works is fine with me. I don't mess with it. I just try and help people to succeed. Then another thing that my daughter, Genoa, told me to do is to demonstrate a big start. Some people give it a weak start. The start should be high and hard, I guess above the belly button. So I'm going to try and demonstrate a strong start. It needs to go around your body like 5 or 6 times. So that's a pretty strong start. A lot of people, the hoop is down below their waist before the second turn of your body, and so those people need a stronger start. Most hoopers don't need a big, huge start like that. And then also with hooping, I tell most people to have, kids especially, to have it touching your back, because you can't have this. That doesn't work. And that's most of the beginning stuff, I hope. And then the first 3 tricks I tell people, once they're competent, I have some waist tricks that I like. The first one is a quick spin like that. Women like to do a slow, sexy spin, which is beautiful, but I do a quick one. And this can be quite challenging for a lot of people, or other people it's simple, but you just have to be patient, I guess. And the next trick is walking. And I was in a parade with 3 hoops with my waist and hands, so I can do that. And if they can dance, that's great. I'm not a dancer, but dancing is a huge part of hooping, and it helps them to succeed. And the other trick is harder still, especially for young people. It's this trick that we call the grab and fling. And the way and going back to the spin, you got to get them spinning. The easy direction is with the hoop, and they can start out spinning like this. So that makes it more accessible to a lot of people. Okay, going back to the grab and fling, I tell people it depends on which direction you're going. With my direction, which is, I guess, counterclockwise maybe, I put my hand on my waist, I put the hoop between my thumb and my finger. Women don't listen to they do it their own way. They reach for it, but I have to show them my way, and then I tell them to pick it up when the hoop comes to their hand, and I tell them the spin makes it easier. Sometimes they do it and sometimes they don't. And I give them a lightweight hoop so they won't knock themselves unconscious. The new thing I'm doing is put your off hand up to protect your head. So let's try a couple. I'm going to concentrate on picking it up at my waist. Now I'm going to do 2 in a row just to show off. Now I'm going to try one from my waist just to show off. Oh, didn't work. Let's try that again. Going slow is probably better. I think that went okay. And just to get off on a tangent, I'm going to change direction at the end of this trick. Now I'm gonna do a 2-hand thing, a 2-hand grab and fling extrapolation. Reverse direction again. Reverse direction again. Now I'm gonna do a 1-hand, the same thing with 1 hand. Grab and fling extrapolations. It's like I call it a left to right chest deal. It's actually a pretty good trick, I think. I think hoop girls are doing this. And I'm not moving my body, so that's kind of a cool trick. Another thing you might do is a grab and fling with orbits in the middle. I'll try that. And then back to the body. Okay, all for now. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Oh, check out this hat. Thanks for coming in.